do you think about the American Psycho remake from Luca Guadagnino, and will you take your wife to go see it? So this was kind of interesting. So this, I guess, it was announced yesterday that they are working on an American Psycho. It's not really a remake. It's because it's based off of a book. So new adaptation of American Psycho. And I think there's been murmurs of this for a little while. And I think the version I think I'd heard before was like a female version of American Psycho, which like gender swapped American Psycho. Like this just feels so lazy. I think everyone's just so tired of feeling like you hear certain things are being remade and you just immediately go, what super lazy swap are they doing? And I think almost everyone announcement, if you just generically said American Psycho remake, readaptation, you go, what are you talking about? Like, why would you ever do that? The first one is a period piece film. It's set in the 80s. Like there's even the 80s and the 80s culture and the Wall Street capitalism, all that stuff is so built into the whole thing. So like, doesn't make sense to remake it because it's not like you're like going to set it now or something. Or maybe they would set it now. I don't know what the pitch is for it. But also it starred Christian Bale 5 years before he became Christian Bale. Now, Christian Bale had been acting for 20 years before he became Christian Bale. He was started in a Spielberg movie in the 80s when he was 10 years old. But he didn't become Christian Bale movie star until Batman Begins. And then, of course, he's been an A-lister and beloved ever since then. But 5 years before that, he does American Psycho. He was an interesting kind of indie actor for a long time, and he does American Psycho. So you have one of the greatest actors of his generation, I guess of my generation. He's older than me, but not much older than me. We're both in our 40s. Or maybe he's 50 now. He's right around 50. Plays this psycho. Becomes a legend doing it. Fans, celebrate it. It's a movie that didn't do great in the theater, but it's had tremendous legs and played wonderfully into the meme era.
I think their undisputed masterpiece is Hip to Be Square.
So you hear you're doing American Psycho remake and everyone goes, of course you are, and it's going to be terrible. Then they said, Luca's doing it. And everyone immediately goes, wait, he's interested? Wait, this is a director that has a lot of credibility with cinephiles. This is not guy making popcorn movie for big studios, like mainstream. Like this is a guy with serious credibility with cinephiles, the people that are just the most like rolling their eyes at remakes, and movie cred guy, cinephile cred guy wants to do American Psycho. And immediately everyone goes, I don't want an American Psycho remake, but well, now I'm interested. And I imagine that's kind of the way that I am, that like, and I'm not even a gigantic Luca fan or anything. Like, I'm not like, whoa, man, I love his films or anything like that. But it's that the person doing it has enough credibility to get his original weirdo projects greenlit and made. Like, he's a guy with an artistic vision. And he wants to do American Psycho. And you immediately go, if he's interested, I'm interested. Because he doesn't have to be interested. He doesn't seem like he's hopping around just trying to find who will hire me. How can I get my foot in the door? Like, he's good. And he chose to do it. That is interesting to me.
Most of these clips are pulled from my Patreon live streams. I do about 6 live streams every single month. For $2 per month, $20 per year, you can get access to all the exclusive videos and live streams. For $5 per month, you get your name on my end card. At the top tier, you get a 30-minute video chat with me each month. The link down below in the description has more information.